Rupert Rats Part Photo. I gotta show those what would happen. I kick it solo. Had a Fogo in it's the proto that step up to the podium. No gas like petroleum. Should probably bring the sodium. You salty. So you bite up off the audio.
Welcome back to the Struggle Studios podcast, where we discuss hip hop and gaming, TV and entertainment. Please follow us on our social media. We're on Twitter at Studio Struggle, on Instagram at Studio Struggle, Struggle Studios _ my bad. And also share our podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. And we're now on YouTube, bringing you the video of the podcast. So check that out. We're at Struggle Studios. We also have a gaming channel, Struggle Studios Gaming. And we also, my brother live streams, even though he's about to be fired from that because he missed one weekend. Struggle Studios C, I think it is.
I did last weekend for a little bit. Last weekend? Okay. I believe so. All right.
This weekend.
Yeah, this weekend was.
Anyways, the name of the YouTube channel is, the Twitch channel is Struggle Studios C, right?
No, just Struggle Studios.
Struggle Studios. All right. I guess, this is the big 5-0, episode 50. I don't know if I said that. So, 2 more weeks, and technically we've been doing the podcast for a year.
That's great. No misses?
So we're trying to bring you guys new content, exclusive content to the YouTube channel. So subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification button, hit the bell, all that good stuff. We're trying to broaden our horizons, just a small outfit right now, but never know what things will become. So give us a look out on that YouTube channel, Struggle Studios. We're doing like an Invincible review. I know it's old, but it's also new. We're doing like trailer reactions, sort of like Far Cry and all this different stuff, including we do like clips of the podcast. So if you don't want to listen to the whole podcast, you can go to the YouTube and we like clip it, like certain like topics and stuff like that. So give that a check out. Also, today is Memorial Day. We're recording this on Monday. So say thanks to all the troops, who sacrificed, and we live in America, so
Yeah, I begged for a day off, and Steve said no. I was like,
yeah, I'm a pretty hard boss, sort of, trying to be Joe Button around here, but just a thanks to the troops, everybody who served and everything like that. Be safe. No drinking and driving and all that. Get a ride if you need. Spend time with people who served and your family and stuff. Enjoy your freedom. Stuff like that.
enjoy your long weekend.
It's not just a long weekend. I don't mean to take a dig at the vice president, but it's not just a long weekend. Some people had to give some stuff up, for this long weekend, So, but yeah, enjoy your family, enjoy your freedom, be thankful, be grateful,
Man, I heard you saying, what'd you eat, bro? Today, bro?
I had my cousin had got accepted into a college, so my auntie brought me back a plate of it was like fried chicken, pork and beans, mac and cheese, deviled eggs, shrimp salad, dirty rice. What else? Swedish meatballs, and then like a big piece of cake and stuff like that. So
nice.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not much of a griller. I never really approach the grill, but like this year I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it, bro. I'm gonna try to step up to the grill and see how I like it, you know. And you know what? It
Yeah,
turned out pretty
typically I
good.
have to do the grilling around there.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I'm not like I don't think I'm ready for like steaks and shit yet, but I made some
Oh yeah. Which one did you use? Did you use the gas one or did you use the charcoal one?
egg chocolate.
Oh yeah. Did you do it right? Like how did you let it soak and then like lit
Yeah,
it? And did you let the things turn white and then you spread it out even?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't spread them, but yeah, but yeah, I made some ribs for the first time. Those turned out great. Made some chicken, some hot dogs, and some burgers. I ain't gonna lie, it turned out pretty good. It's not as it wasn't as complicated as I thought it was gonna be. Only thing that it wasn't I wasn't prepared for it was like the flames and stuff, how fast the flames will like start to charge stuff up, you know?
That's why I was like telling our sister the last time when I did the steaks to bring me the like water and vinegar because that like it'll lower the fire and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And I
well,
also like that and like butter and stuff, like it helped like tenderize the meat some kind of way, I think. I
yeah, I
don't
use
know.
butter. I just kind of
That
like
bu-
flip
that
like that.
butter like be throwing that fire up, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I use butter to keep it like moist and shit, but it was good. Everything turned out good, so I'm gonna try it again next time I feel like grilling. So yeah, it was cool.
Yep, yep.
And everybody else eating good. I wasn't invited to my own house with the cookout. I thought we were gonna cook on Monday because I'm pretty sure I heard you ask mom was the grill on Monday. Didn't you say that?
No, I said what you can grill. Period.
Well, I thought I thought I heard you say Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at my girlfriend's house, and they didn't cook nothing. But I ended up eating I think like steak and shake after they went to the movies and seen Quiet Place
Ooh.
Part 2. So I mean, it wasn't that
Oh,
bad.
you went to sell Quiet Place?
Yeah,
Oh, how was it?
it's pretty cool. Like if you watch the first one, you got like the second one.
Yeah.
It's
I
literally
haven't
part.
seen the first one yet, but
Okay.
I hear they say it's more talking than the first one, you know.
Oh yeah. Definitely not like
You know, now that they got more characters and stuff,
yeah.
like and not everybody. Yeah.
One thing that movie do good is especially I guess I don't watch the first one in theaters, but the second one, it's like the way the movie is like plays the whole quiet part.
Yeah.
It's like even the movie theater, it feels weird because like you don't hear nobody talking, like nobody saying anything because like it feels weird. I feel like if you talk in real life, they get caught in the movie. That's what it felt like, and they do a real good job of that. I like illustrating that fact that even like most dire moments still need to be quiet in the real life. You know, no screaming and none of that. It was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I didn't eat no grilled food.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. What did I hear? I forgot what I heard. But anyways, speaking of I had a segue, but I lost it. So let's go into the first topic. We seem to be having an employment problem around these parts. You know, I thought when places is closing early, the fast food is no longer fast food, it's slow food.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I ain't never been to a fast food joint and they tell me they on a break. Huh? 20, our fast food is no longer 24/7 around here. You know, but yeah, from what I hear is from like people getting the unemployment. They making more money through unemployment than they are working, which here in Florida, I think they don't sorted that part out because I think they just said they ended it like a couple of days ago. Like I don't know when the end date is, but I know they said they ending the unemployment. I think
all I know is like when I'm like driving down the street, you know, looking at like where I want to eat something like every place you go says they're hiring. Like literally every place you go. Even like some stores are saying like convenience stores or like Walmart or stuff like that. They're all saying they're hiring, you know. And
yeah. There ain't no shortage of jobs right now.
I think I don't think it's just the fact that people are getting unemployment that no one wants to work, or I don't say they don't want to work, but I think it's a combination of stuff. Like a lot of these places don't pay what they should be paying, and a lot of these places like you go like on Indeed or something like that, and like you're looking for like an entry level position, and like every single job says like, yeah, entry level, but we require like 3 years of this, 3 years of that.
Yeah, that is one thing I hate. Like, if it's an entry level position, like let them in. If they, you know what I mean. Like, I always hated that. Like, oh, you got to have 1 year of this kind of experience.
Yeah, like how do you start that if no everyone wants experience?
Yeah, I feel you on that part. I do. I don't know if I say like things need to be like they need to pay more. Of course, everybody wants that, but that's also into like budgets and stuff like that. That sometimes they don't work out that way.
Yeah, I just feel like they never try it. So how would they know?
Huh?
I feel like they never try it. Like it's not really something that they even entertain. Like
I mean, you can look at your budget and tell like that ain't gonna work. You don't need to try it and fail at it to especially like with maybe like on top of that, some people probably not going to certain places and all that type of stuff. People trying to limit where they going. Maybe still, I don't know. In Florida, we don't really care so much, but
I don't know. It's here come the AI, bro. You got to start taking your orders from robot.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. McDonald's is gonna be a done deal like soon. I know some place did that. Like they did like the mandatory $15 or something, and McDonald's said okay, fired the entire like front crew and got like robots, and then like I think they had like a chef in the back.
Like, nobody ain't take your order. You ain't forget sauce.
Because you ain't about to talk to nobody. It's gonna come through a conveyor belt. But yeah, I think it has a lot to do though with people making more money through unemployment. Because from what I was hearing, like people was making bank.
Yeah.
Especially you ain't got to do nothing and you collecting a couple $1,000s, every month. So.
Which is the natural human thing to do is to get the money for easier, but
yeah, I mean, it appeals to one of our like weaknesses, which is like laziness. But hey, I guess Florida said we about to change that. And they'll like voted in that $15 too. So they're about to. You got to get to work or something. Even though I think it's like a progressive like type deal.
Yeah, they really say $15, but they say by 2025. So maybe it's slow, which is better than nothing, I guess. But still.
Well, it's better than an instant, because then you would definitely have like a big problem with like places having people gonna get fired if it was instant. I think
like smaller businesses.
So
like smaller businesses.
Oh yeah, most definitely. If you like have like 2 employees and you're able to make it work with like paying them both, maybe you had like $20, so you was paying them 10, or something like that. But now you got to pay them 15, but your budget only allows 20, so one of them got to go. You know what I mean? So
I'm not a freaking like super freaking political genius or anything like that, but I feel like an easier fix for this would be obviously increase the minimum wage, what they're already doing. So that's where we're headed. But like instead of like paying so much in unemployment, which some people definitely need it, like some people really can't work or whatever, they need the unemployment. But take the extra unemployment they're using and put it into like jobs, like put it into like extra bonus on your bill, extra bonus on your paycheck, for actually working. I think it would encourage people to like want to work, instead of giving the money free, if you work a certain amount of hours, you get like a extra government bonus. You know, I think that'd be cool.
Mm, I don't know. I'm always more for less government and then also like with the hyping, the upping of like minimum wage, then it's gonna come with inflation. You know, like stuff is gonna cost more. Like just like how you can't get your dollar, as grandma used to say, 99-cent burger, you
Mhm.
can barely get that now. You definitely about to get it when things is like $15. You've already seen freaking McDonald's, it seemed like it don't shrunk almost, you know what I mean? Like, and ain't even like that's like some premium restaurant. So like the places that put like a little bit more effort into their stuff, they're gonna have to raise those prices up to like, or like people are gonna get fired. So
But at the same time, like if you're not making, I feel like at least 15, then you're not like moving out. You're not like getting your place. You know, you can't afford it, and that's kind of like it's not saying that every job needs to freaking be making like $20 an hour, but I feel like you should be able to afford an apartment with the job you have.
or do you think you should just, how do they say, pay your dues, like work your way up, like, you know what I mean, like get some experience and then switch up, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people like stay, you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like they'll stay like where they at instead of like using it to like grow, you know what I mean?
I
Like
don't know. I guess it's, to me, I see it as like as long as you're like helping society in some way, I don't think it really matter like the job that you have. I think every job that you have should have like you should at least be able to afford an apartment, like a 1 bedroom apartment, no matter what.
I
Maybe
don't
that's
think that.
utopia or whatever you want to call it, but I feel like that's like a basic human right. You should be able to afford one if you want one. So what
Mm,
else are you working for then? If you're not working for your shelter, you're working just to freaking.
I mean, because you're talking about like the economic, like, you know, like economically being able to like McDonald's or something, right? Like,
Yeah,
will they ever like truly pay people like 15 or so? You know what I mean? I don't see it happening. I
yeah.
think come 2025, I think we're gonna have a
Yeah.
bunch of, huh?
I see them offering iPhones to work there.
I think 2025 we're gonna have a bunch of like kiosks, those like robot, like kind of like Sonic, like if you
Yeah,
can
but they already
roll
kind
up.
of have that now, and people like this before the whole like COVID thing. They had a kiosk there, so they're already going to do it anyway.
I think they were like certain places were like keeping, you know, um, of course, I think really truly the only people that's truly gonna hurt is like the really like small businesses. Like really, that's the only people that's gonna hurt because like Walmart can probably, do it, even though they're probably gonna cut some people, but they can probably make it happen, you
Mm.
know. But like your smaller, like upstart restaurant, you just like made, high, you just raised, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you
Like
mean.
the budget.
Yeah, it's definitely like
Whereas you would have paid people $20, you know, like two people you could have for like $20 an hour. Now you can only have one, and if you want to, then it's now 30, which is like an extra 10. Which was like when you're budgeting and stuff, like and dealing with like you know being around like my dad and stuff like that, and seeing like how some of that stuff works. Um, I think people just you got people legislating stuff and without like knowing the economics of it, you know what I mean? Like and not thinking because they've never really had to, people who go and become like your representatives, your congressmen and all that, they don't think about, they've never probably had to freaking work a normal job. Like they'll probably be like, oh, my dad made me work summers in his office or something like that. But, they ain't never really had to like grind. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times they be freaking like almost like raised up to be like, you know, a governor or something, you know what I mean? Not saying that's every case, you know, I know there's definitely some, you know, rags to riches stories, you know. But and then I think the people who also is like the poorer people, you know, just see it as like, oh, money kind of like come out of nowhere, like, oh, you can afford it, you know what I mean? Like when the truth is, things got to change, you know, in order to make that work, you know, like that, you know, like I think people have like a more utopian kind of view of like how things work. Like, oh, $15 an hour, cool. Like everybody will make that happen, you know, no problem. Nobody will lose no jobs. No, you know, some people don't want to stay rich. Some people can afford it, you know, but just don't, you know, when that's not really the case with a lot. And I know a big chunk of like the economy is supported by like small businesses. So, you know, I know like a lot of small businesses, like if they got it, your smaller businesses will typically pay you, you know, if they got it. Like I've heard a lot of times, like a lot of the small, like people be paying them like $20 an hour and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So um
Mm.
I don't know. I guess we're about to see how everything work out, you know. I think I think people think they're about to come out like a bandit looking better than things are really gonna, you know. I think with inflation and everything, I think
Yeah.
it's gonna wind up looking the exact same. You know what I mean? Like I think apartment prices are gonna raise, you know, wood prices, you know, house prices, and I think
Definitely.
you're just gonna wind up being in the same situation, you know. But the switch topics. What is this collab?
Oh yeah. Oof, yeah, I fell asleep. um, OTF and 4PF are finally coming to unite. For those who might not know, uh, Lil Durk and Lil Baby, which is Lil Durk is OTF Only the Family, and then 4PF is Lil Baby side. They're coming together to make an album.
Oh, that's cool.
So I just want to think. I just want to get like your first like takes on how you think it's gonna be. It's an 18 track album coming June 6th.
Yeah.
Like next week. Next Friday, I
Uh,
think.
so
I
is
ain't
it
gonna
something
lie.
kind of like? Is this something kind of like Lil Wayne them thing like YMCMB or whatever? You know, Young Money. You know,
Uh,
kind of. It's like what brought up Nicki Minaj and Drake and stuff like that.
kind of,
Um,
kind of. It's kind of like that, but picture is more of a
just a
picture.
collab, like an
Picture beat
album.
and Drake making an album together.
Hmm.
That's what it's more. That's what it's more of.
Um.
So is it? So is it? There. Well, obviously they're gonna have like they crews on it.
Mm.
You know, the
Yeah,
people
like
they're trying to put on, but it's gonna be mostly them two, right? Like,
yeah, them two. Go
uh,
from that's it.
yeah.
Um.
I mean, I think it's sweet. You know, make money. Hey,
I think it sounds good on paper. Um. I'm not no shots to freaking OTF and all that stuff, but like I don't really know any of them until like I mean, I hate to say it, until they die. You know, I don't really know like who they are.
I
Like,
think I think the other way around. Wow. Who you know on
oh,
4PF?
what I still say if I say it's like good on paper, I don't really know many 4PF either. I know what's like guy who just dropped the album
42 Ducks.
42 Doug. You know, I know obviously the baby, but I can't really like I don't really know the vibe of like past like the big names like Lil Durk or I don't know if G Herbo part of that, but like
I mean, but it's mostly them two.
yeah, okay.
Mostly it's not.
I get the gesture. I wish more people would do that. Try to put their like little like I'll say underlings. Put their crew on. You know, I
Yeah.
think that's a good idea. Um, I can see it working, but at the same time, I can see it sounding like kind of like it don't vibe well.
Mm-hmm. Um.
yeah. So I I think it sounds good. I don't know how I agree with you, Cassius. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how well it works out, you know. But let's. I wish them the best.
I think if they drop on a dry week,
yeah,
I can see number one.
They sneak this cigarette.
Oh, and I think it's like you always gotta. You know, when you drop, you gotta go against the Ariana Grandes, the Cardi B's,
you gotta dodge the Drakes.
Yeah, the driver license girl.
Yeah.
Like those records. I mean, but like if they drop on a week when none of them are dropping and like none of them TikTok songs are bubbling, really, I feel like they go number one, and that's still an achievement. Like, as it is.
Either it's only positive for it. It can't be it can't be bad if someone has some trash.
I don't see it missing.
It's a good chance of it being positive because like, oh, who's this with Lil Baby? Who's this freaking snapping with Lil Durk? You know, so
I hope those people who get like spotlighted on the album like use their shot to like, because you know I think people are gonna listen to it. You know, so I hope whoever brings some fire. You know what I mean? Like.
I just don't know like if it works because if you look at the QC like compilation projects, I hate to say it. I
wouldn't say it. Not really QC because it's me way more concise.
Yeah, you know who did a good job with that a couple weeks ago? Young Thug did that.
Oh, I thought you liked YSL.
I didn't like it, but like at least like I see what he did, and I saw the other people like were clicking on it. But I'm not a huge fan of it. But I saw other people saying like, oh. This so like snapped on this that is somebody I never heard of, you know.
I feel like it's gonna be more in the mind of what is it? What a time to be alive.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So really, it's not really 4PF OTF like that. It's mostly it's them.
It's mostly them. Yeah.
Mostly them. Okay. That'll work. That could work. That'll definitely work. I got it.
Yeah.
Voicing the hero, whatever it is. Yeah. I understand.
So speaking of people trying to make a splash, possibly getting their comeback, you know, you couldn't destroy them, Joe. You couldn't destroy them. They back. Look at this. They got their own stew. Joe, you messed up. I'm going to support them, too. I think this is good. So check it out. Rory and Maul. They're starting a new podcast, I think. We're about to see. I haven't watched it.
It's not like a skit. It's more of a skit. I don't know if it's like
a skit trailer.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be. It's pretty much like saying that they ain't asleep yet. You know.
Turn it up. What you doing?
Y'all ready?
Yeah, turn it up.
I ain't played yet.
Yes, you are.
Can't believe I got fired after.
Bro, turn it up.
I'm gonna turn it up.
So much for white privilege. Yeah. Doesn't mean we need to get a job.
Unemployed.
I don't know if we have to get jobs, but I think it'd be good to do something. I mean, I hit my grandpa to see if there's any construction gigs, but he said they built all the bridges already.
Damn.
No, that's funny because there's always traffic. It seems like they're always working on it. Insurance job. Nah.
Hey, y'all see him looking at his dad on the paper?
And you still got that dude that does the PPP scam? It's quiet for that. Everybody's getting locked up. I got a plug at Johnson & Johnson. You could sell fake vax cards. Yeah, that might be a thing.
Bro, the camera, the microphone is bugging me, bro.
That's true. You got a resume?
He turned his head and hears the camera.
Make something up.
Microphone.
Oh, like on paper, not in Harlem. I can make something up. Okay. Just stain my jeans. You got detergent? It's in the closet.
I like it. I like that they're making fun of, you know, the Joe Button thing, you know. Bro, if that would have been Joe Button, walk through.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Clothes.
It's a job interview.
I know.
The niggas want to walk there.
You can get an Oscar.
Rory and Maul.
Yes.
So I got Rory's resume here.
Send
What
my
about you,
resume
Mom?
early.
Yeah, you got right
Is
here.
that handwritten?
Yeah. Nah, bro. Keep that. All right. Why don't you both tell me your work experience?
Well, yeah, I was a general manager of Duce Palooza.
General manager, what?
It's a traveling party. It's an event series that my friends and I got belligerently drunk on for decades. But I mean, I'm well traveled.
All right.
I like how they playing because nobody don't know what that is.
What? I'm saying, what
Yeah.
is it?
They make music, good music.
Like sad group.
Well, sort of. Yeah. Okay. It's you know what? I manage a grocery store.
This is real work experience.
Yeah, no, I swear. Yeah, it was great.
What about you, bro?
I bag groceries as a
At Emotion One,
Yeah.
we bag groceries.
I was bagging groceries. I swept the barbershop floor,
Like that.
things like that.
The
Yeah,
communication skills, he built a lot.
a lot of conversations in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the HR department at the barbershop.
Big, huge franchise. I sold some things on the low. Oh,
This is not
So
e-commerce. He was working in e-commerce.
my kid.
Transportation, vans.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has a lot of strength from there.
Yeah, why don't you tell me some of your strengths, weaknesses? Why don't you both tell me that? Let me hear from you first on your loose leaf paper.
I can quickly identify when things are crazy.
He's really good at that.
Yeah, like I just let people know, like that's crazy.
Yeah. Anything that happens is crazy. It's true.
I
He
can
did
too.
that for years.
I have great communication skills with just women only. Though. I don't like talking to guys.
And in this climate right now, empowering women.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that's a strength, I guess.
Yeah. I'm a team player as long as I'm the only guy on the team.
What?
Tennis.
That's like Joe.
So you like individual sports?
Oh, okay. I can turn 5 into 10.
But small. He was a math major.
Yeah.
And he's really good.
What about you, bro?
Well, I mean, I'm proficient in Microsoft Excel, specifically with accounting. I don't really know your policy here, but are you comfortable with me looking into the books once you're hired to know what's going on?
You're an accountant?
Well, I thought I was one, and then I got fired because of it. But I mean, I'm really good in Excel. If you put numbers in the next spreadsheet, yeah, I figured I just,
yeah.
now that I don't have a job.
Yeah. So you guys know the job here?
I mean, we just saw an opening and we don't have a job.
Yeah.
I mean,
At home, not doing nothing.
All right, well, this is some bullshit, fellas. But I'm into it. I see this.
you see the vision.
I told you you was gonna get the job.
Okay, what are you
You lighting up a J in a job interview?
in your office?
Nah, you know what? You just got the job for that, my G.
See? Should have known.
I'm in.
How do you feel about a Mary hats?
What?
No worry and
Wow.
Dang, Rory Mo back.
What I did like about that story, what you call it? There's a bunch of like inside jokes. I know some of y'all probably didn't get it, but like there's a bunch of inside jokes about like that they had throughout the podcast, like his dad his grandpa building all the bridges, and like I guess they refer to like the podcast as the barbershop because that's how they talk, but that's why he said he's a people for the barbershop and stuff like that. But it was funny.
Yeah, I like that they seem to like took shots at not only themselves but like also Joe. I like that they getting back on their feet and quickly. A lot of people like take too long. It seems like they take months.
Yeah, they better capitalize on while people.
So I'm hoping they come out with news soon. I haven't went to their YouTube channel, so I hope they release a little bit of news to let people know what's going on. So that, but I definitely think they're about to hop back in the stew. Not with Joe, but do their own thing.
Joe can't clap this?
Huh?
You can like take it down.
Yeah.
I think
I think one, Joe gonna lose all his rep if he was to do that. Two, I think I think there's a difference between like YouTube videos and podcasts. So even if he says like podcast, I think they just can't put it on any podcast platforms for a year, but they can still create content. So, it's kind of like what we did, except for in the opposite. Like they'll be creating on YouTube, and then eventually they should like be able to like bring the audio over. Unless they get it straightened out with Joe, lawyers and all that stuff. But who knows? But yeah, I'm happy for them. I'm glad they freaking hitting back. Getting back on the horse.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they bring. Just them two. I enjoyed they freaking when they was like giving a rebuttal to everything. So, bro, if they can bring that same energy, like not the hostile energy, but if they can bring like, because whether you want to admit it or not, they are a piece of that show that is now missing, even whether you like it or not still or whatever. I think they got some, I think they're gonna have to figure out the dynamics, So it's gonna be, don't expect it to be like the first episode, like everything just on point. So just like us, audio issues, video issues, we still working it out, how we to do reviews and everything, what we're gonna talk about, or we're gonna talk about different stuff, So hey man, I give them a hand clap, for that golf clap, for
to me, I mean, the skit was funny. It was good to hear the jokes and everything and see if they're doing stuff. But I don't know how long. I don't see the longevity in it, at least not yet. And like, I know what you said, Steve. You said you like the little rebuttal thing they did, but at the same time, that was a rebuttal. That of course is going to have attention on it. You want to know all the freaking the behind the scenes stuff. The part that you did like, Steve, was like they're like with them just regular talking. That's just the Joe Budden podcast. You know what I mean? That's what they did on Joe Budden podcast. So, of course, it's going to sound good because that's what it used to. But I don't know how long. I don't know how good it would have been without the Joe and him beef. Like I don't know if I would have rushed to watch it, and I don't know how many people would have just picked up in general. So I'm waiting to see I hope they do good. The skit obviously the skit was good, but like I'm not gonna just subscribe to the channel before I watch a video and see if I like it or not.
So
I don't expect people to
are you still watching Joe Budden channel?
Yeah, I still will listen to it, but I never really watch it on YouTube.
Dang, Cassius.
I like the content. I mean, he still puts out good content. The content hasn't really like suffered too much.
So you don't miss Rory and Maul?
Of course, I missed them all together, but I don't know if I missed them enough to watch the show, their show. You know what I mean?
Are you gonna give it a shot?
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give it a shot. But if it's not good, I'm not gonna subscribe just because, like, it's Rory and Maul. I'm gonna watch it. If I like it, I'll subscribe. Same people do this channel. There's 7 faithful followers. They like the channel.
Grant, scoot over. Get away from Grant from Cassius with that nut ride he do for Joe Budden right now.
No, that's not nut riding. Nut riding would be me freaking just subscribing to them just because I like them as people. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. You supported them before and you chose sides.
I supported the podcast before, the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, but in they 2 parts, they more parts of the show than Joe Budden is right now.
No, they're not. The show stopped. If they need,
I think they can do their own thing. I think they hired their own editor, podcast guy, Lake Parks and stuff. I think they'll be like.
I think
visually
and sonically they can sound the same as the Joe and podcast, but would they have the same cultural impact? No.
I think they possibly can.
I
don't think they have it right now, but I think they possibly can.
I don't think they ever will though, because they have no cred. Like their credit is less than like people hate on academics. Mm-hmm. Their credit is less than that.
They'll have their niche people like their freaking.
Well, I think that's part of the problem is they didn't build their own stuff. You know what I mean? Like, like they didn't build their own platforms while they were building. It's mainly Joe building. But I think if they would have been building, I think
Yeah.
they would have, you know. But I think now they have. I think now they have that opportunity to build. You know what I mean? And if they use this opportunity and build, I do. I think they can. I can think they. I don't know if they'll ever be as big as academics. I don't know if they'll ever be as big as, you know, Joe Budden. Now that he's got the whole platform and everything, but I do think they can carve out their lane. You do not have to be in the same lane. You know, you don't have to make, you know, the same cultural. You know, I don't know. I think they got a
They can
chance.
talk about the same stuff. We know this.
And they can talk less about it. Like, you're not even speaking optical for that. Like, which is cool. Like, it's different.
I just feel like they should have went the same route. I don't know if you guys know much, but like how Andrew Schultz was with Charlamagne.
Yeah.
He had
Yeah, that's what they should have done.
And it wasn't no beef. It wasn't no tension. He sped on his own and made the flagrants.
Yeah,
and that's just popping right now without no controversy. It's just Andrew and Andrew's the star of his own podcast now. You know, that's what they should do.
Yeah, don't they still do Brilliant Idiots too? Though?
Yeah, he do both of them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I think Andrew Schultz is like the example. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what cultural that, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they can make a splash if they.
No, but I'm saying they wait too long.
I don't think so. I think they've got fire right now. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that they didn't build their fan base like when they had the chance, like they're supposed to. Like, but now, like, I think they have the opportunity if they're willing to put in the work. It depends if they want to put in the work.
I think they like isolate themselves too much. So now they have I don't think you're gonna have a diehard Rory and Mal fan who's gonna be a Joe Budden fan. You know. So now you isolated your fan base. I think there's people I don't think it'll even peak nowhere near the Joe Budden podcast ever.
Maybe episode 1.
No,
not even that.
Not even that. I think the rebuttal is a big thing.
I think they're gonna freaking. I think they need to get on the grind and start building now. I think you can build.
I'm just saying. I don't think you're ever gonna see. You're not gonna see the headlines. Drake, this is Rory and Mal in some formal way. You know, like Cardi B responds to the allegations Rory and Mal were talking about. They're never gonna have that.
Well, I think people are always gonna clown them for being like Joe Budden lackeys or something like that, you know. But I think they got. I just believe in them, you know. Like from us, like starting, you know, doing this pod.
I don't see no artists stepping up and being like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the Rory and Mal podcast, like. Unless you like brand new,
they can get people. They can get people. That's
who gonna go there?
Somebody, people they know probably, but like
that Joe friend.
I think they gotta build first, though. That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm saying, I don't think they can.
I think they gotta make their own mark.
Like, they gonna. I'm not saying they're gonna be broke or they're gonna.
Bro,
if
Andrew Schultz, a not crazy funny comedian, can build his own platform off of the Brilliant Idiots, you know, and then like I think he does like stand-up comedy. And, you know, it's like right now it's popping, but like I don't know, like to me. But anyways, I think they can build, you know what I mean? Like it just depends, like what are they gonna do? Like, are they gonna go and be like the same two people who like from the Rory and Mal, you know what I mean? Or are they gonna do what's necessary to like build yourself?
What it sounded like to me, it sounded like Joe Budden podcast out Joe Budden.
It felt like
still got the same. It's Rory and Mal. It's like,
yeah, I understand that. I feel like with that skit, and maybe I could be wrong because I don't know every little bit of lore and history about the Joe Budden podcast. But it felt like even that was like the skit was even like a little like, you know, like a little bit of like something they doing different. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Then you know, but then they do skits with the Joe Budden podcast?
Yeah, like every like big deal or something.
Yeah.
Skit.
So
like they stuck in a boat and like it just burning slowly or sinking slowly. And Like
I think
they
they're
got a lot of talent,
building.
but they
I
can't
think they're
master.
building and they building from the ground up. Well, not really. They got kind of. I mean, they got paid pretty well, so it ain't like they absolutely built it from the ground up. They ain't broke or nothing like that. But I think they can build their own like platform, man. Like I don't know if it'll, as I said, I don't know if it'll ever be a flagrant. I don't know if it'll ever be a Joe Button. I don't know if it now that Joe Button got, the platform now. I don't know if it'll ever be, academics or anything. But they gotta find their own lane, you know what I mean? Like they
Mhm.
can't be like the freaking offshoot of the Joe Button podcast. They gotta kind of like make it their own. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, obviously,
now I think if they can make it their own, I think they got a real good shot of like
I just I feel
finding
like,
their own lane.
it's gonna end up being like Joe Budden's Walking Dead. Rory must be the Fear of the Walking Dead. Like it would be a little spinoff. Had a couple fire episodes, that I heard, but no one really talk about it like that. Like The Walking Dead get talked about.
Yeah.
As I said, they gotta find their own lane.
I wish some luck. Wish some luck.
Yeah,
You
is
know?
that earn my
Yeah.
like and subscribe. They ain't gonna freaking just get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably
I can watch
subscribe.
that if
I'm
they
gonna
give it a job.
I'm gonna probably subscribe. But yeah, speaking of the music industry, Eminem, Cordae, and Jack Harlow drops a single
Mhm.
called Killers, I think it is.
Mhm.
We listened to it before. I don't know how like the copyright and stuff do. If we ever figure that out, maybe we can figure out how to
Do some live
like
reaction.
do like some live reactions and stuff. I need to like maybe y'all can do the footwork on that, like figure out the copyright and stuff about music. But it felt like a miss to me. If I'm just giving my overall thoughts, I think the
Mhm.
beat was kind of whack. The hook was kind of, I liked how like Eminem was like changing the different flows. That's probably about it. Like how he had like his normal, and then he like did super fast, and then he did like kind of like a little hit to like the Megan Thee Stallion like body yada yada thing. You know, but other than that, the way everybody is making it up to be, you would have thought this was like Seeing Green Part 2 or something like that, because, but to me, it wasn't that. I feel like Jack Harlow's like the baby, I think I said this before the pod. I don't really know Cordae, so I can't really say anything. Um, I don't really listen to his music or anything like that. So, and
What do
then
you want to
M,
Then Cody want to give me?
I think so.
Yeah.
Steve, I call Eminem the blind archer, Steve. Got all these arrows, Steve, but miss after miss after miss after miss after miss, bro. He just don't stop missing. And this is just another like example of that. First of all, Jack Harlow watched him. How? Cordae watched you. I predicted it. And then your own verse was like forgettable. Not gonna lie, I kind of dozing off listening to that song, Steve. And it was like a pup song. Like, I
yeah,
don't
it
know.
was kind of a whack song. It was a whack
Yeah,
song.
and like I get it, you can rap fast, bro. But if you ain't saying shit, if you ain't saying nothing to like, it's like
Yeah.
remotely like I guess memorable, and it's just mumbling. He's rapping fast, just talking fast. Like I don't understand. Now I'm not a freaking Eminem hater. I like his old music. I don't listen to it, but like when it comes on, I don't feel like, oh shit, Eminem trash. But like I get it. It gets gimmicky at a point in time. Like
I feel
something.
like he also don't have anything to say. It seemed like
Yeah,
he
exactly.
already don't ate everybody, and so now he's just sitting there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like taking up space almost. Like
I will respect. I still want to listen to it, but I would probably expect like a mature album from Eminem. Like you know how Jay-Z does. Like Jay-Z ain't talking about freaking oh, I freaking fuck your mom and all blah 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 blah. He got Jay-Z give you his little, I'm rich, I'm black, start a business, dip 4 years. Eminem is like he keep coming back with more trash to give you.
I feel like he tried to do that. It was ass, remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember he stopped for a long time and he came back with
2-pack of ass.
Was it Recovery?
Yeah, something like, no, it wasn't Recovery.
I thought it was Recovery.
Maybe it was. It was a song with all like the rock star songs and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, the American flag on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Recovery, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rival. No, Recovery for sure. Let's see real quick.
It just wasn't good. Like to me, when you let the two younger new rappers like watch you, like, especially if you save yourself for last. You save yourself for last, you better have the best verse, bro.
Yeah.
Don't save yourself for last and give me some mid.
I think he put them on more than like,
Yeah, he knows not to play with freaking Cordae like that. Like everybody knows Cordae is a rapper. Like he dropped the YBN and he's blew up. Everybody knows he's gonna rap. Especially if they're on a song with you. In fact, Jack Harlow can rap. If you know they're gonna be on a song with you, you're Eminem. They're gonna bring their A game. Don't bring me freaking. Let me freestyle in the booth, Eminem. Like,
yeah,
give me sustenance, you know.
I feel like nobody's like brought it out of him. Like, I feel like he's done it all. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you seeing like somebody who just won't kind of like leave. Like they kind of leave, but they don't really leave. You know, they outside the front door and they're gonna scare you as soon as you like walk through it. You know, like
I just feel like Eminem's supposed to be like a legend or whatever. Then stop putting out. If people are saying your stuff is trash, obviously your core artists don't like it. But if most people saying the louder voices are saying your stuff is like mid, which I feel like at least for me that's what it seems like. Then stop ruining your catalog and your legacy. Give your freaking Pharaoh's, what do we call it, the swan song, whatever you want to call it, and call it a day, bro. Do a feature every now and then. You don't need to drop singles and stuff like that. Like, be freaking you. Like, not you, but like be the legend you say you are, legend that people say you are. You don't have to freaking drop a freaking single with freaking Jack Harlow and Cordae. Like,
yeah, he be missing now. Like some of them was good. I like that song. Like it was like Where Do I Go Now or something, Higher or something. That was a good song, but yeah, most of the time he be missing to me right now. He a legend to me, like. But Grant, what's your opinion of it is?
I feel like I'm on the opposite side for once.
I'm
here to save Eminem, you know? Similar fun. Actually, I kind of like the song. I feel like Jack Harlow carried it. He had the best verse. Then Cordae. But Eminem's hook, I feel like Eminem's hook is pretty good. Like for Eminem, you know?
Yeah. Whoa. I just caught that sneak this.
I feel like, actually, Eminem can make some good hooks. I can't even lie. But I just feel like they just don't be that crazy compared to everybody else's. But I feel like that was a pretty like catchy hook that everybody like.
Are we talking new Eminem or are we talking old Eminem? Because new Eminem, yeah, you say that, but like, forget about Dre and stuff like that. Like, yo.
I mean, see, that's your Mountain Dew Call of Duty era. I don't really know much about that old Eminem. I mean, I liked it. Besides when he had his own, the end of the song was like, I could get rid of that. Because like he was rapping fast over a beat that didn't fit to rap fast over.
Yeah, like, the beat didn't fit. Like there was actually a second where the beat kind of fit, like it switched up. And it fit a whole lot better, like the song. But then, like, it switched back, you know? Like, during his verse, I forget where it was, like, but it switched up. I don't know if you heard that, but...
Yeah, it was like it's like the song we did, like I said earlier, it was like, it sounded like a club song, like a Jack Harlow. It sounded like a Jack Harlow song.
Yeah, exactly.
And Eminem was on it. So it already had a weird vibe when it started. But hearing it, it was better than I thought it'd be. That's what I'm saying. I mean, on that, it's better than I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
But it was still ass. I would never add my playlist.
All that just to trash it. So speaking of legends, Who are on y'all Mount Rushmore of rap?
So I think there's 4 people on my Rushmore. Who did this list that we were looking at now, Grant?
This is TDE Punch. Like, you know, I don't know if he's a manager. You know how what's his name? P, like from Q from UC?
Yeah.
Whatever name is, something like that. That's what he is for TDE, like Top Dog Entertainment, like
Yeah, okay.
Kendrick Lamar, SZA, all them.
0 to 10. This is atrocious.
Yeah, and this was his Rushmore, and he I kind of like how he did it, which was eras. I guess he did it to be safe, you know, so everybody get their flowers.
Yeah,
but I just picked it up so like something we can think about while we have our little debate or whatever.
I guess so. First of all, his 18 to present, that's the only word I don't really pay attention to. Was Cardi B, Lil Baby, The Baby, and Ryder Rich. I disagree almost 100%.
That's his ass.
Yeah, I disagree on all that. I like the chat dude 0 out of 10. This is atrocious.
Yeah. If I had to give my list, 4 people that like on my Mount Rushmore, and I guess if I'm going by like I'm going by skill set, and I'm going by like when you see their name, that's you gonna click on the song. I would give it to Drake, obviously. I'll give it to.
So are we doing? Just so I get it first, we doing our own personal. Who is our own personal Mount Rushmore of all time?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I'll go Drake on there. I give it Lil Baby too. I put Lil Baby up there.
Wait, how many is there? 4?
4. Drake, Lil Baby. I might put Travis Scott in there. And number 4, let me give me a good one. Maybe I might put Jay-Z in there. Maybe.
Fuck.
I'm trying.
I guess it's
that'll be my list, bro. I'm gonna say Drake, Lil Baby, Jay-Z, and Travis.
Steve, you done it.
Hey, all right. Remember, this is all personal.
Can you say it one more time? Because I can't remember. You said that's like right now. Are you talking about of all time?
I think right now. I'm not putting freaking all time because I don't think I know enough people to like exactly put them in all time.
Well, I mean, like, what do you mean by right now? Does that mean like
for the next 10 years or so? Last 10 years, next 10 years, who you think gonna be up there?
Yeah, you bugging niggas.
Dang. All right. I did my list for like. Dang. I'm starting to feel not that confident in my own list now.
Yeah, I took the bullet and went first, bro. Sheriff of Dawn. Probably when I freaking close in the podcast, I'm like, damn, I should have said this.
Don't worry. We can be buried side by side, Kesha. We can be buried side by side. So mine is kind of like all time, but this is to me like who's kind of like made it like who I listened to, who I rocked with. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily like who's the greatest. You know what I mean? Like skills wise and stuff like that. I gotta give that. So my first, all 4 of them are kind of like, side by side. So just because I say their name don't mean that's where they go at like on the list. So of course the first got to go to Drizzy Drake. Second one gotta go to Lil Wayne. He did damage. My third is gonna be Lil Jeezy. Young Jeezy. My bad, not Lil Jeezy. What I'm talking about, Young Jeezy. Because of like the early 2000s, man, like the stuff he was saying and like just the motivation and stuff like that. I really rocked with that. And then of course, number 4, we just got done trashing the song, Eminem, bro, like old Eminem, early 2000s Eminem, when he was like on a rampage and stuff like that, and had the different voices, and was just like didn't care, like seemed like and he was hungry, wanting to eat, like the same kid who like came out of the trailer park,
Yeah.
like him was like legendary. So that's my 4: Drake, Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, Eminem. As I said, this is my best kind of all time, but it's my personal, not necessarily skill wise, but like it's who I like. It's who I like. You know what I mean? Like who I can rock with, like who I can put on their album right now, and freaking love their material. You know what I mean? Like, So don't shoot me. Don't. Give me at least an open casket. All I see. Give me at least.
Steve is Cat's a little better than Steve, can't lie. But Steve, John Jeezy, whatever his name is.
As I said, it's my personal list. As I said, it ain't got to do with skill.
We're gonna hate on this 18th to present list, okay? Cardi B, Lil Baby, the Baby, Roddy Ricch. This is disgusting, okay? This shit's
that is trash. That's a trash.
Okay. First of all, Roddy Ricch, I'm low-key thinking this nigga is out of here. Not out of here. He started to get overhyped.
Yeah.
Like he had that one year.
I heard him do a song with Lil Wayne and Birdman, and it was absolute trash, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I heard a little bit too. It was all right. It's like
I didn't mean to cut you off.
He can elevate to this level that just because he just got that one good album, I don't know why they're doing this to Roddy Ricch like that. Because he had that one year.
All for the box.
Yeah, he wasn't missing. His album is phenomenal. I cannot lie, but he's still not. He don't have that weight to his name yet. So I don't think he's be anywhere on this.
You got your whole life to write for something,
and neither. Amen. Okay, and neither should be the Baby. Okay, the Baby. What the fuck is he on here for? Okay,
let's go.
That nigga make the same song over and over again. Okay, and I ain't trying to be a meme. That's literally how he sounds. He sounds the same in every single song, give or take. Okay, Lil Baby. I'm tired.
It's always about him. It's always about him getting hit. So I mean, it is. It's always about him getting hit.
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this spec with when it comes to legends. Lil Baby is nowhere near these other niggas, bro. When it comes to the Mount Rushmores.
Damn.
Why did Lil Baby get elevated to the level that he is? For what? Music. I'm trying to say old head because I'm not even that old. Music has went to such a low level that Lil Baby's talent has went this high. Everybody's so trash. Than
everybody else's.
Everybody's so trash that Lil Baby's like great good songs are just blown out of proportion. This nigga is nowhere near the Drakes, the Future, the Kendricks, the Coles, the Kanye Wests, the Eminem, the Jay-Z's, the Tupacs. I don't understand why is this nigga on the face in my mountain. Why to my mountain?
It's because of that. It's because of that emotionally scarred and
I don't see emotionally scarred
in the bigger picture.
Compare that to freaking the back diss tracks, the stop the onslaught of beats that all these niggas have murdered compared to him. I don't like this. I like Lil Baby is good. I hate that he's getting elevated to such a overrated like status that I gotta shit a nigga because I don't like it. Because I like Lil Baby. I love Lil Baby. And when he's dropping the new album coming, that's coming on next Friday. I'm listening to day one. At 12 o'clock actually. Okay, but it's just the fact that the rap community is just blowing this nigga out of proportion. Just because he don't sound like Lil Uzi and all them other niggas does not mean he's on Drake level. Then again, I agree he did watch Drake on that one song, okay, on Wants and Needs, whatever.
Yeah.
But he ain't watch him on Yes Indeed. He ain't watch him on Never Recover. I don't like this, okay? But here's my mountain, okay?
Oh, you hit where you hit Cardi B.
See it.
Or she ain't worth the bullet. She ain't worth the bullet.
She really not worth the bullet. Like I can give her a whole clip if you want to. But Cardi B is such a disrespect, okay? To like
I think Nicki Minaj said it the best. She her stand did.
They really is. Everybody who's a female rapper, they really sound like Nicki Minaj or Days Low. That's it. That's it. Meg sound like Meg, Cardi B sound like Nicki Minaj, and Coi Leray sound like Deja Lo. Okay, there's no in between. You bind her. Okay, you can't help it. So get Cardi B out of here, bro. My list is forever. Okay, not forever, but like I say like our era from when we've been born to like.
Is it greatest of all time or your like this present era?
Before you say list, all the talking just did, it better not be garbage.
Is this greatest of all time or is this
This is greatest of all time era? From when I've been born.
Okay.
Oh snap, great. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check and see if the funeral home got a triple deal.
I'm gonna say Drake. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
He lost confidence.
I got 5 names. Shit. All right. I got Drake, Kanye. Okay. Because none of these niggas would be anything without them two. Okay.
Okay.
There would be no Travis Scott. There would be no Chance the Rapper. There would be no nothing. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to Thug and Future. Them niggas are rap. Those are rap.
You know what? Right now, everybody sounds like all 4 of them. I'll give you that.
That's rap. That's literally music right now. That's literally rap music. You sound like Drake. You sound like Kanye. You sound like Future, or you sound like Thug. Whether you the Uzi Party or under Thug, whether you the Money Bag, the 21 Savage are under Future, are you the Kendricks are you a Kendrick? Are you a Drake? Are you a J. Cole? And if even I don't like Kanye that much, you cannot give Kanye his flowers. Damn. Kanye is rap. The emotional, the beats, the way he just talk about whatever he wants to. He's a rap. He's a rapper. That's what your embodiment of rapper is. Kanye West.
Facts. If I could add, I was so confused of where to put them, but I would have put I'll put Migos up there. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to put Kendrick in there too. I ain't gonna lie.
But I wasn't sure if they count as 3. You want to count all 3 of them together. But like niggas sound like Migos now too. Like they're starting to make their own like sub-genre. So I would have Migos up there.
And the fact that one of these decades, one of these little eras, that this nigga put Chance on there, it makes my stomach. There's never been 4 years when Chance has been dominant. And this nigga gave Chance Rapper 2014 to 2018.
Chance had like a 2-year at the max, like hype, you know? Because he had that
No, I don't even call this shit hype, bro. You just couldn't hit a nigga, are you a Satanist? That's what it was. I'm gonna keep it 100. You couldn't hate on Chance Rapper back then because all that songs about God, bro. And you hate on Chance Rapper, then what do you look like? You like Satanists. That's my list. Simple and clean.
Well, I guess that's it, folks. You know, that's the end of the podcast. I'm pretty sure Anchor gonna shut us down, throw us off, because we got trash lists. You know, that's the end of our growth. YouTube channel.
You gotta think our list is atrocious. You think our list is horrible? I mean, comment down below and tell us our list is horrible. And give us your list too, nigga. Don't say our list is trash. And then don't give us your list, man.
No drive-bys, you know. Give us your list. You know, let us know whether it's your is it this era or is it like greatest of all time? You know. I know we kind of all 3 did like something different, you know.
Yeah.
Mine was kind of like my personal all time. But I think this is gonna be our last topic. The one we'll check out this react to this Far Cry 6 trailer.
Yeah.
First. So while Grant pulls that up,
see, did you play what last Far Cry that you played?
I played the last Far Cry I played was
the one
with
Far Cry 2, I think.
I think it gotta be Far Cry, the one with the guy who dressed in like the pink suit and stuff.
Peyton.
Oh, that's Far Cry 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to do a list real quick? Which one you think is best Far Cry?
We can do it after.
Okay.
So this is the Far Cry 6 trailer. We're gonna do our reaction. As always, if you like what we do, you want to see us do more reveals and more trail reactions, gameplay, movies, anything like that, music, albums, like, subscribe, and comment. Tell us what you want us to do. We'll, of course, we'll proof it first, but it's like, subscribe.
Trying to get canceled out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, be on the lookout on our channel, which is the reason to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. We're gonna do like one of the longer, like the gameplay reveal. So like the 10-minute one on the YouTube channel. So be on the lookout for that coming out either this week or next week.
Supposed to be E3 coming soon. We're gonna be coming hot.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need to come hot. Like one of us gonna need to like live stream that or something. But that's for the future. But yeah. All right, let's get started.
Oh shit, got a crazy music. We always do. Oh Lord.
Guapo, you listen. Rule 16. The guerrilleros' revolution never ends. Always another war, another cantina, another ugly bartender.
Yeah, Loki.
Juan Cortez.
What do you think gave it away, Guapo?
This is a fucking waste of time.
I hope
wisdom.
I hope you have a own character, not like a critic.
Nah.
I think it's like Assassin's Creed. You can either pick a woman or
Not bad, Danny, but we're just getting started. Rule number 1. A good guerrilla.
Muerto el perro, se acabó la rabia.
We lead our operation.
Damn, this shit.
Dang. All right, technical difficulties. We buffering kinda.
Secret camps across the coast.
Strike.
Yeah, you keep saying house here.
Guerrillas live, train.
Small pack. We go in, grab our people, kill whoever gets in our way.
Smuggling in supplies. We'll add some piss and fire to the book.
You got that right.
Camp chef, black market dealers. These safe havens got everything a guerrilla needs. Even do-it-yourself vehicles. You're gonna love it, Danny. Rule number 2. A good guerrilla masters their environment. This land is your home, Danny. I'm sure you know every inch of it. Bloodthirsty jungles, postcard shorelines, dead-end towns, and a friendly capital city. How you get around is up to you. You want to play it safe? Take our secret paths carved in the dirt of old revolutions. Hola, Danny.
How you doing?
Or take a risk and operate in plain sight of Castillo's assholes. Go ahead and hide your weapons to blend in. Bribes,
What do you got?
sabotage, interceptions. We don't always need to be a loudmouth, Danny.
Christmas trees? Do you even grow those here?
Mexicans pay crazy money for this. How you think El Presidente funded Maria's new face?
Okay. Go through.
Rule number 3. Fucked up situations call for fucked up solutions.
Hey, he's not here.
If you expected reinforcements, I got news for you. You're an army of one against an army of thousands. Shit gets real, we make use of whatever we have. We call that resolver. That means absolutely everything from sardine cans, goddamn batteries, old motorcycle engines and built into equipment. Some very unique, deadly weapons.
Saw.
On a CD?
Oh, bro. I'm not going.
Playing music.
This is Supremo backpacks, handcrafted by yours truly. Each one will make you feel and fight with the power of a goddamn guerrilla army. You and I both know you want this. Guerrilla, for a guerrilla to shit my pants, rush of an ambush, the taste of sweet victory, have you freed your people from tyrants? It's
fun.
Oh, and the final rule. A good guerrilla always brings a friend along for moral support.
Yeah, that's who went popular, who went viral the other night. It's the dog. Yep. So what y'all think? Initial thoughts. I guess I'll go first. I'll say that it looked fun. Looked different. I hope they got like a co-op, you know. I know people was mad because people was like, oh, they finally got like a woman person of color or whatever. I hate that word, but huh?
Can you be whoever you wanted last time?
Yeah, but then they found out that you could do the same thing. Like you can choose, you know. It's like, oh, so no change. Like you've always pretty much been able to, you know, I guess besides like the early ones. The early ones you could like, you know, they kind of had the set character, you know, but lately they've been doing a lot more with like the
almost like
yeah, like you just choose, you know, male or female, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of hate when stories do that because you get you get like a way less like interactive like story, you know what I mean? Like because the character ain't gonna talk that much, you know what I mean? So
but it's like they're doing it right this time. I can't lie because the way she's talking a lot.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, Assassin's Creed, I don't really like them that much, but from when I played them, they don't really take away from like the voice that much because like they'll completely change instead of saying he, they'll say she. They'll sort of
as long as they give me I don't want to be,
they give you a name.
I don't want to be hey savior, you know.
Yeah,
I want to be. I don't have a name.
I think their name is like Danny Ramirez or something like that.
Okay, yeah. As long as we got a name, I'm cool because like whenever you don't have a name, that's when it end up being watered down.
Yeah,
you know,
last one you was like
my character, you know.
Wasn't the last time you was like deputy or something like?
Yeah, like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it waters down and like I have no connection to my character. Like if my character died, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
17 more years.
Yeah.
I was clickbaited, okay? On for Twitter, I seen clips and it looked like ass. I can't even lie.
You clickbaited.
Yeah, clickbaited. It seemed like it wasn't that Far Cry vibe was getting off, but watching that trailer, like it looked fun as shit. I can't even lie. It like the crocodile feeding crocodiles and shit, sneaking on tanks, stabbing niggas.
Yeah,
like it's crazy Far Cry, like it always is to me. Yeah, it does seem like it's changing a little bit because even in the older Far Cries, when you had your own selected character, I feel like you still didn't see yourself that much, you know? Like you still like it's normally like first person, even in cinematics.
Yeah.
But you definitely like this one. I guess I'm 100% sure it's gonna have some kind of customization feature with this like clothes, because how much they're showing you, you know?
Yeah. Grant, what kind of like pulled you away from the other Far Cries, and what made you come out for this one?
Okay, so Far Cry 4 is when I stopped. Okay. I played Far Cry 5. It just feel like the story wasn't that good to me.
Okay.
It's like the whole pastor. I like the setting. Setting was fire. But I just feel like it didn't feel like Far Cry to me. It felt like, I don't know if you ever played it, like Far Cry multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like the actual multiplayer mode, like Team Deathmatch.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It felt like it felt like watered down Far Cry. Like even the takedowns, the movement, everything felt like a little more stiff. Like I don't really like first-person games, first-person shooters, but playing Far Cry, you feel like I'm playing like a third-person game because how fluid it and like how crazy and how much you can do, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I feel like first you're so limited because you can only see what's in front of you. But Far Cry made a whole different experience with the whole wingsuits like that, and I feel like Far Cry 5 didn't do a good job of it. With it, even story-wise and gameplay-wise, it just didn't hit. And then they dropped Primal, was a huge miss to me. Okay, because I hate tribal shit regardless. And I don't think that's it. I just don't like going back in time randomly for no reason. So that was a miss. And I think that was it, wasn't it? I saw the Far Cry that came out.
There was another Far Cry.
Oh yeah, then it was like New Dawn or something like that.
Yeah, it should be DLC.
And I was like, bro, they just seem like they're trying to cash grab because I don't remember Far Cry's coming out every year. And it's like they're trying to do the Ubisoft Assassin's Creed type of deal with it. And I like that's not what Far Cry deserves. Yeah, Far Cry is definitely more dedicated game that crafts and story modes in its worlds, you know. So I just feel like that's why I hopped out. And then when I seen like the teaser trailer for Sits with the nigga from Breaking Bad, Gus. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, okay. I don't care if the story shit. I know he'd be a fire villain, so I'm going to go in regardless. And then seeing his gameplay definitely got me back into it. So I'm day one copping it. Yeah, especially from
what I saw, I mean, it was good. And when I first saw it, I'm just like, man, I saw the clips. Clips didn't do it justice.
Yeah,
the clips made it seem
like it's a whole different game, didn't it?
Yeah, it didn't really feel like Far Cry. It felt like something else. Like it was giving me kind of Borderlands vibes.
Yeah, Borderlands Division type of RPG.
But watching it in its entirety, you know, from start to finish, you know, oh shit. I liked it, you know. I hope it has the multiplayer like the other games, because sometimes it gets kind of boring being in like a big world, you know, by yourself. Sometimes, especially first person though, because you can't really see yourself. So hope it has multiplayer. But other than that, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cop it. I want to see what the dude, I can't say his name, I don't know why you call him Dude Praise, that's right. The dude from Breaking Bad, he's a good actor, so I like to see what his character is going to be and how the kid plays a role in it and everything.
Yeah. So is that going to be gameplay on the trailer? I mean, not the trailer, the channel. Are we getting a walkthrough? Walk on the channel?
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, check it out. We might we got another video, like there's a more in-depth one we're gonna react to. Check out the YouTube channel. Also check out the gaming channel, because we may wind up playing it on the gameplay channel, you know. So doing like kind of like a walkthrough or something, you know. So this is the end of the pod, you know. Subscribe, as I was saying. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Struggle Studios. Check out our gaming YouTube channel, Struggle Studios Gaming. Check out the Twitch channel, Struggle Studios, where we do gaming too. Check out our Twitter, which is Studio Struggle, and check out our Instagram, which is Struggle Studios _. We reached the end of another pod, episode 50. In the books.
And I guess any thoughts, you know, life's a struggle, and it's a little easier when we struggle together. So subscribe.
Rupert Rats Part 4 though, I gotta show those what would happen. I kick it solo, had a fogo in it's the proto that step up to the podium. No gas like petroleum, should probably bring the sodium. You salty, so you bite up off the audio. Retarded, that's why you targeted. Plus you got a sorry flow. I used to party from the dirty D to the barrio. Now I build my audience, focusing doing cardio. Running laps around you, I don't have to pound you. Watch your mouth do it, rather wrap a circle around you. If it came down to catching around in the battle mode, I sat in your ego, cause you and I are not compatible. Get out of here. I know it sucks and it's sad to hear. You and I ain't even in the same stratosphere. You weak, the epitome, you see defeat. Truth be told, don't belong within 100 feet of me. So get your mind right, not in my hindsight. Don't